Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I added pockets to the I call them Ginger sailor pants, but I think it's actually ginger and I think that was my brain messing it up. But the ginger sailor pants from Charm Patterns, I think it was a Patreon, but I can't give the pattern away because it's not mine, but I did add pockets, so I'm showing in this video how to add pockets if you have those pants and you would like to put pockets in. So I hope you enjoy it. So first we always want to wash, dry, and iron our fabric that we're going to use. This will prevent the stitches from bunching after the first wash because of shrinkage. I used linen for this particular project. So it will be wrinkly after I wash it, but I always iron it and I don't worry too much about the wrinkles after that. Next, we're going to lay out all of our pattern pieces on the fabric like normal, except I created an additional pattern piece for the pockets. I did this by measuring how deep I wanted my pockets, and then I used the pant front side piece for a guide on the width. When cutting this, I laid the piece on the bottom of the pant front side and cut it as one piece, as you can see here. I cut an additional 2 pieces with that pattern piece that I made to complete the pocket bag. I also added 1/2 inch to all sides of the back pockets just to give them a little bit more room. After I cut all the pieces out, I zigzagged all of the edges of the pattern pieces. Since I was using linen, it will fray badly if it's not finished, so I did this before even moving on to any of the rest of the project. Next, I used the additional piece and I attached that to the bottom of the pant facing piece, aligning it with the outer leg. And you have to make sure to stitch the facing and the pocket bag right sides together so that when it's flipped to the inside, the appropriate side is in your pocket. First, I stitched the pocket bag piece to the facing, and then I stitched the facing to the pants in the way that the pattern called to do. And then I made sure to clip the corners so that it will lay appropriately when it's flat. Once I had that flipped, I pressed and ironed it as you would for the normal pattern. Once I was done with that, I attached the pant side front piece by stitching only to the facing and the pocket bag so that I didn't catch the front of the pants in the seam for this. The rest of the pants are sewn according to the directions, and I used wooden buttons on the front. When you stitch down the buttons, make sure not to stitch all the way through the pocket. It will pull awkwardly if you do. Instead, just stitch through the front layer of the pants, and this will prevent the pulling on the decorative buttons. And now I have cute pants with amazing functioning deep pockets. And there we go. That's how I put in pockets. So I made these last year, I think at the beginning of the year, and I have worn them probably 3 days a week ever since I made them because I just love them. They have huge pockets. I get compliments everywhere I go. People are like, "Hey, love your pants," you know. So I love these pants. The only downside is because I used a thin linen. Recently, I have worn a hole in the thigh, so I'm going to be patching that, but I'll probably still be making another pair of the same pattern because they're just super fun and super comfy. So, anyway, I hope you join me next week. Next week, I am doing a video on um, changing the feet on the sewing machine and changing the needle. So, if you are more curious how to do that, you can join me, or if you just want to listen to me talk, that's fine too. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful day.